It is rare for the Queen to give a national address like this in times of crisis, so her words were all the more significant for the scarcity of what happened earlier this evening.
I'm speaking to you at what I know is an increasingly challenging time. A time of disruption in the life of our country. A disruption that has brought grief to some, financial difficulties to many, and enormous changes to the daily lives of us all.
And her first words of thanks were for the NHS staff, who she said selflessly keep going to work.
I'm sure the nation will join me in assuring you that what you do is appreciated, and every hour of your hard work brings us closer to a return to more normal times.
And for those who are observing the lockdown, even on this warm April weekend, the Queen said they were saving lives.
Together we are tackling this disease, and I want to reassure you that if we remain united and resolute, then we will overcome it. And those who come after us will say the Britons of this generation were as strong as any.
The nationwide applause for frontline staff had been, said the Queen, an expression of our national spirit. And she said the crisis had brought back her own memories from the Second World War.
It reminds me of the very first broadcast I made in 1940, helped by my sister.
In 1940, also from Windsor Castle, the Queen spoke of the evacuation of children from their homes.
My sister, Margaret Rose, and I feel so much for you.
Today, once again, many will feel a painful sense of separation from their loved ones. But now as then, we know deep down that it is the right thing to do.
Just an hour after the Queen's broadcast, it was announced her Prime Minister had been admitted to hospital, which made her end thought more poignant. This is not over yet, she warned.
We should take comfort that while we may have more still to endure, better days will return. We will be with our friends again. We will be with our families again. We will meet again.
That phrase, "we will meet again," will remind many of World War II, spoken as it was by one of the few remaining who lived through it. Chris Ship, ITV News.